So this was the previous video we just finished on classes sort. I wanted to show you something on encapsulation. So let me just get rid of everything in this point, and so also at this point we don't have anything in our main method. So let me get rid of these classes. No, not the class, not the method. These functions rather. There's still a lot to learn. I also teach you about constructors and arguments, but it's alright. Even destructors, method overriding, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So let's see. We have a class and method. Right, let's run this. Forget any errors yet. No errors. No errors here. Now, before we do something like this, system.out. If you can remember, system.out dot out dot print let's new line and say I, right? So with this, if you were to run this, you won't get that say I on the message. Though it's not showing any error, it's working now, but it's not executed, right? Now, in order for us to call, let me slow down. Let me slow down. We created a class. The name of the class here is my sort, right? And inside the class, we have a method. What is a method again? A method is a function that is written inside a class. How does the computer recognize a function? It recognizes with the help of a parenthesis, which is this opening and closing bracket. Then these square brackets, functions are written in between them. So this is the function. So a function, any function written inside a class is a method. So in order to call this method inside a class, we need to do something like this by saying the name of the class is what? My sort. We'll call the name of the say this. We need to do something like this rather. Let's say c dot my sort. My sort. This is what we have to do. Now if we run this, we'll get an error because the computer does not know what C is. But the computer knows what C is supposed to be looking at it. Looking at what you've done. It knows what you are trying to do. And if the computer can know what you are trying to do, you need to understand what you are trying to do. What we are trying to do in this case, we are telling the computer that C here, you can name it anything you of your choice do to. C here is an object of a class. It can be object of the main class, it can be object of any class you created. You can have many classes, several classes. So you are saying C is an object of a particular class that you created and you instantiated. So we are now doing this, but the computer will search the main uh, method. It doesn't see that here. So to do that, we'll now paste in the name of the class, then put in the name of the object, which is C. As easy as that, then equal to, then new, then C. This is where this right hand side is what handles the constructor. So with this now, we won't get our errors anymore. And now we get say I. See, this is the beauty of using uh, method. But what I want to show you now is the aspect of static. What static does in replacement to this. Static tells the computer that you don't need to create an object. You don't need all this. So with the help of static, I don't need the process of all this. Let me comment them out. I don't need to go through this process. All I have to do is also call the name of the class. The class object now. Call the name of the class and then do this. No, it's not working. I'm messing this up now. Let me pause this first.